Carter bumps into Red Blacks head coach Rick Campbell, who goes down in a heap. Who is to blame, Justin? Is it the bumper or the flopper?
Well, there's no flopper here in my books because Duron Carter pretty much made a beeline for that Red Black sideline, initiated the contact. Campbell had to expect that was the last thing that Carter was going to do. And it's not like he went down in a heap and tried to sell it and was looking at the referee trying to get him ejected.
Yes,
there was
he
no
did.
NBA-style flop. No way.
He did. Campbell certainly embellished that contact after Carter bumped into him. Now, is Carter the one that's to blame? No question. As you said, he's the one that went over there. He's the one that initiated the contact. But no question in my mind that Rick Campbell tried to sell the call, right? He went down pretty easy. Now, that said, Duron Carter, again, is a knucklehead. This has been the knock on this guy. Maturity issues, terrific talent, unbelievable ability, but can't seem to get the other aspects of his game together.
Clearly, and his post-game comments sort of reflected what you're talking about, Drew. He said he didn't remember bumping into Campbell. That's not something that you can go in front of the media and say when it's clearly not only being talked about in Canadian media, but been picked up in the U.S. media because he's Chris Carter's son.
He is? He's Chris Carter's son? Oh, yes, he's Chris Carter's son. And yes, that is the reason why the Washington Post and ESPN and Deadspin and Awful Announcing all did pieces on this story. I don't necessarily think that's a good look for the league. I think you disagree.
Yeah, because I think it creates more interest in the CFL. From a league office perspective and Commissioner Jeffrey Orridge, definitely not a good look, but drama generates interest, Drew. We know this very well. People like when it gets spicy.
Click, click.
So I think it will cause some more people to tune in.
So what happens to Duron Carter? Does he get suspended? Is he fined? There isn't a lot of precedence here. And what happens to Campbell?
There's not. Duron Carter definitely gets fined. Campbell maybe gets a bit of a slap in the wrist, but I don't even know what that should be because Carter initiated the contact. If I'm the league and Commissioner Jeffrey Orridge, I think you at least have to suspend Carter for a game at minimum because you have to set the precedence that this is not okay in any way whatsoever, as much as it's fun for us to watch.
I hope that Rick Campbell doesn't fall down if he gets that slap on the wrist, though.